Good morning. Thank you so much for joining us. We are so glad to have you with us today as we celebrate the announcement of this historic citywide investment. I'm Quentin Messer Jr., President and CEO of the New Orleans Business Alliance. I would like to introduce Cate, LeGardeur, Managing Director and Market Manager at JPMorgan Chase. Cate.
Thank you, Quentin, and good morning to all. Strengthening the economic health of this resilient city is core to JPMorgan Chase's commitment to New Orleans. And true economic health means eliminating barriers and creating equitable access to opportunity for all. That is why JPMorgan Chase is thrilled to announce a $5 million grant to the New Orleans Collaborative. JPMorgan Chase is honored to stand with our dedicated partners who work so hard to make a powerful difference in our city. Winning a share of the Advancing Cities Challenge was a daunting challenge. Just how competitive was it? We received 150 applications from 35 states. And at the end of the day, Louisiana submitted 2 winning bids, $5 million for Baton Rouge and $5 million for New Orleans. So this is a great day for us to be part of an investment we believe can change lives. And together, we will build new pathways to prosperities for residents and small businesses. Thank you.
Thank you, Cate. I feel a little bit like LeBron James. I want to say not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but $5 million. Give it up for Cate and JPMorgan Chase again. Give it up, give it up. This is a huge investment in the long-term resilience of our city, its infrastructure, and more importantly, its people. On behalf of the New Orleans Business Alliance and the entire collaborative, we would like to extend a sincere thank you to JPMorgan Chase for this investment in a more resilient and equitable future for our city. As we work alongside our partners, we will actualize the importance of this investment, ensuring that our residents and our small businesses have strong pathways to prosperity, while also catalyzing the growth of our blue-green infrastructure industry here in New Orleans. This investment will yield dividends. We cannot thank you enough. I'd like to transition to remarks from our governor, John Bel Edwards. While the governor is unable to be with us in person today, he recognized the importance of this moment and sent us a video message. Without further ado, Governor Edwards.
Hello, and congratulations to everyone involved in this collaborative effort that will help small businesses build a more inclusive workforce pipeline in New Orleans. Thank you to JPMorgan Chase for providing this $5 million investment in New Orleans and $10 million statewide for our most deserving winners of the Advancing Cities Challenge. This is just the sort of innovative approach Louisiana needs to create a brighter future for all. By combining the resources and commitment of our public and private sectors, this partnership will open new doors of opportunity. So thanks again, and God bless.
Thank you, Governor Edwards, for your continued partnership and support. Next, I'd like to introduce our closest partner, our greatest advocate, and the most fierce leader that New Orleans has ever known. I want to introduce Madam Latoya Cantrell, the Honorable Mayor of New Orleans.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Good morning. Good morning, and thank you so much. This is truly a special, special day and moment in time in the city of New Orleans, and I could not be more proud of the partnership with JPMorgan Chase. Thank you so much. Also, I cannot be more proud of the leadership team that labored over this grant proposal, working weekends, talking at night, whether it was Quentin with the New Orleans Business Alliance, Ellen Lee, my director of the Office of Community Development, Whether Jeff Swartz, thank you so much from the economic development side. Absolutely, collectively, Cate, thank you so much. This did not just happen just because. It took a lot of work. And I'm reminded quite often in this COVID-19 pandemic reality that many of the decisions or steps that we were making pre-COVID, they're just paying off dividends right now. So this was something that we were working on again, pre-COVID. But who knew? Who knew we would be here? And thank you so much. This is the prime time in the city of New Orleans. And I also have to acknowledge, again, the partner that the city of New Orleans created through the New Orleans Business Alliance. But it also goes deeper to our partners that will support this great work, investing in our people, investing in our small businesses, and investing in the future workforce for the city of New Orleans. There is no time like it is right now. 40,000 people of our residents are unemployed. Over 5,000 are getting unemployment insurance, with 4,000 every week being denied. So the benefit is right now, and we recognize that. The partners that we will continue to collaborate with through this wonderful, wonderful gift and investment in the city. YouthForce NOLA, you'll hear from Cate. The University of New Orleans, thank you so much. LeGardeur Community College will not do this and cannot do it without you. Good Work Network, Propeller, Thrive New Orleans, the Urban League of Louisiana, and more importantly, the Water Collaborative. This really does speak to, and when I'm on a call, I'm a part of the C40 Mayors Task Force. It's a global task force with mayors from all around the world. 2 mayors that represent the United States of America, myself, as well as Mayor Durkin in Seattle. But as we're on those calls and when we're in our virtual meetings, I listen to my brother, Mayor Sala of Milan, who reminds us, and as we work about and think about the future of our cities, it really is embedded and grounded in our infrastructure. And of course, us being a coastal community, but also recognizing the challenges that we faced, again, coming into COVID, and the need to groom and pivot to a more diverse economy. This is our time in our city. This is it. And as Mayor Sala reminded us, is that, hey, this is not only an opportunity, it is an obligation. So this is an obligation that we have as a city to pivot our people into growth sectors that we know will be life-changing, that we know will be through that lens of equity, that we know will close that divide, that equity divide that has kept a lot of our people from reaching their fullest potential in their own city. But even as we look at the 40,000 plus people who are unemployed, it's nestled in our lower wage work environments, those sectors. But now the obligation and the opportunity has come to help our people pivot. And that's what we will do. For our young people in high school, we don't have to wait. To our opportunity youth, we do not have to wait. To our adults, again, needing the workforce and the training, we don't have to wait. To our small businesses that know that they deserve to be prime as it relates to green infrastructure that incorporates blue, green, and gray. Again, as I said before, and I'm gonna take my seat, but there are things that this community did prior to COVID that's setting us up to win now. So when I say that, I'm talking about the $500 million in bond sales that we went to the public and asked them to approve in November of 2019. Overwhelmingly, 70% of our people said yes. But that is going to act as a local stimulus as we move through COVID and into real recovery and, again, pivoting growth sectors in our city. Also, as it relies on the JRRR infrastructure grant that we have with FEMA, Sewage and Water Board, Department of Public Works. We're doing this work now in spite of COVID. Over 300 million activated on the street right now. Infrastructure, green, blue, and gray. There's more to come. Towards next year, 251 million in bond sales. Again, green, gray, blue infrastructure in the city of New Orleans. So this is right on time. And we're going to use it. We're going to make sure that for the first time in the history of our city, that we're doubling down on our investments in our people to, again, diversify our economy and ensure that our people can retain not only a livable wage, but a career so that they can have real transferable wealth in our city, in our community. So the day is here. And Cate, I know that you're next, and you whispered to me that, hey, we need to make sure that we keep a little bit of money there for our youth working in the summer, and I agree with you. But we're thinking even broader than that, because we're not gonna be waiting for the summer, because the time is right now. That is my commitment to you, to our children, but to the city of New Orleans. God bless you. God bless JPMorgan Chase for having the vision and believing in the city of New Orleans, because we believe in ourselves, but it's even more precious when other people believe in us too. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Madam Mayor, for your continued partnership, leadership, passion as we work to diversify and expand our economy. As you mentioned, the next person that will be coming up is Cate Swindberg. A key component of this grant is an investment in our local workforce with an emphasis on our young people. As Madam Mayor mentioned, the young people are the ones that are going to be fully able to take advantage of the evolution to blue, green infrastructure in their jobs and entrepreneurial opportunities. I'd like to introduce our partner, our friend, a tremendous leader locally and nationally, Cate Swinburn, co-founder and president of YouthForce NOLA. Welcome, Cate.
Good morning. I'd like to begin by thanking Governor Edwards, Mayor Cantrell, and the New Orleans Business Alliance for their leadership and active partnership in our collective work to ensure that New Orleans public school graduates thrive economically and are the most sought-after talent for hiring and advancement in our region's high-wage career pathways. And of course, I'd like to thank Cate, LeGardeur, and Erica Wright, and our longtime partners at JPMorgan Chase for their steadfast support of New Orleans, including this most recent investment in equity and our city's water infrastructure. As Quentin said, I'm Cate Swinburn, the president of YouthForce NOLA, which is the education, business, and civic collaborative that prepares New Orleans public school students for successful pursuit of high-wage, high-demand career pathways and facilitates systems change to accelerate and sustain progress. Since 2015, we've been working to address the problem that we are called to confront today: long-standing, systemic racial inequity. We do it by gathering students, educators, employers, training providers, government, and civic organizations around one shared goal: creating pathways to prosperity for New Orleans public high school students who are predominantly Black and low income. In doing so, we're also creating a brighter economic outlook for our entire city, region, and state. The YouthForce NOLA Collaborative is achieving this by providing our city's young people with the career exposure, soft and technical skills training, and real work experience that are essential for succeeding after high school, be it in college or directly entering a high-wage career pathway. This is why we're thrilled that New Orleans was selected by JPMorgan Chase as an Advancing Cities Challenge winner. It will provide so many opportunities for our smart, talented young people to enter the growing blue-green infrastructure industry, which our region is poised to lead in globally. As a demand-driven career readiness model, We at YouthForce NOLA design our programs to meet the specific needs of local industries, and we've been building a pipeline of innovative young talent for our regional employers to meet critical workforce demands. Surely, as our blue-green infrastructure industry continues to grow, it will benefit from the intelligence and innovation of the talent that we are cultivating right here in New Orleans. With this investment being announced today, we and our partners, including the New Orleans Career Center and NOTEP, as well as our many high school partners, will be able to provide training and work opportunities to New Orleans high school students who want to work in this new growing industry, tackling one of the greatest challenges of our time, climate change. And I just want to share, I want to make sure folks know, our young people in high school right now, our young people in college right now, they were tiny during Katrina. They have lived an entire life of dysfunction with water. They are eager and ready to do this work, and I am thrilled that JPMorgan Chase is going to help us make a really synergistic experience for our young people. Again, I thank all of our partners, the governor, Madam Mayor, Quentin, the Business Alliance, and many others, and especially Cate, Erica, and JPMorgan Chase for their foresight, boldness, and investment in our city's future, and our young people, our infrastructure, and our economy. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Cate, and thank you so much to your entire team at YouthForce NOLA. We recognize the value and importance of leveraging strong partnerships to create a better, more inclusive economy for generations to come. Cate just mentioned, as did Madam Mayor, as did Cate, about the point of all this is for the future. The full collaborative joins us to execute this innovative strategy. I would like to list all of our partners, and there are many more to come in the future. The City of New Orleans, YouthForce NOLA, University of New Orleans, who is graciously hosting us today. Thank you so much, President Nick Lau and your entire team. Delgado Community College, Good Work Network, Propeller, New Corp Inc., Thrive New Orleans, Urban League of Louisiana, the Water Collaborative. Thanks to all of these organizations for your partnership and commitment to this community. Can we give them a round of applause, please? To close out our agenda this morning, we'd like to play a brief video that will share a bit more information about our collective strategy and the importance of this great investment. New Orleans, a city known for its rich culture and storied history, has faced numerous challenges because of its elevation below sea level. The city, born out of swamps, floodplains, and natural wetlands, has always had to navigate life with water. Living with water is a fact of life for most New Orleanians. Recent years have brought weather-related challenges that have been compounded by our aging infrastructure, extreme weather events that have been promulgated by climate change.
Every drop of water that lands in our city has to be pumped up and out into Lake Pontchartrain.
Great infrastructure alone and pumps and canals cannot be the only solution to manage water.
Addressing our approach to water management today is an imperative for our survival for generations to come. In recognition of this fact, the New Orleans Business Alliance joined forces with the City of New Orleans, YouthForce NOLA, and other change agents to be prepared for our future living with water. A 3-year, $5 million investment by JPMorgan Chase to allow not only young people to pursue careers in water management, but help small businesses prepare for living with water. Blue-green infrastructure is an innovative approach to urban water management and flood resilience. It includes construction that leverages water elements like canals, wetlands, and water management features.
This is going to hold about 9 million gallons of water during a 100-year rain event, and we're going to finish it before this year is over here in 2020. What does this tell us about the future? The City of New Orleans spent $15.5 million on this project alone. We're spending about 300 total on green infrastructure projects, and we need people who can really do this kind of work. That's everything from soil science to forestry to vegetation to understanding the very unique relationship that New Orleans has with water.
The Advancing Cities grant is a $5 million commitment to helping not only build New Orleans' water economy, but also investing in their residents and small businesses towards a more equitable city.
It is an obligation that we have, and we're taking it very serious to look at our workforce and developing our people in ways that we have not before.
The New Orleans proposal was so special because it brings together public sector partners, higher ed, nonprofits, and private sector actors to think about how they bridge New Orleans' growing racial wealth divide, not only through investing in their infrastructure, but also investing in their people.
We're looking at our people really through an equity lens, ensuring that all of our folks are provided the training and opportunity to reach their fullest potential today and generations to come.
So what this grant's really going to do is help us educate our young people, our underemployed folks, on this industry. We don't have enough people who can do this.
Oh yeah, slam dunk, slam dunk. You know, this was hey, friends at New Orleans Business Alliance, let's do this. City of New Orleans, let's do this. This is just a terrific opportunity. It's gonna bring cohesion and real clarity to what's really an imperative, both solving our city's blue-green infrastructure jobs and putting our young people on pathways to economic mobility.
If we don't do it, it's gonna affect us mostly because we're gonna be the people living here. So we have to start now and not act later.
And the only way that we're going to better maintain our infrastructure is we put resources into it, and the best resource we have are our people.
It is clear to us that a layered solution such as green infrastructure is part of the solution. That's the only way this city can continue to thrive.
The New Orleans Business Alliance allows the City of New Orleans to create long-lasting public-private partnerships to leverage the resources both on the public side and the private side to meet the needs of our residents every single day.
Indeed. Let's give it up for us again. It's a tremendous video. It's not bragging if it's true, right? Look, I want to close out. I want to provide a quote by JPMorgan Chase's CEO, Jamie Dimon. He once said, "Humility is the realization that those who come before you pave the way. Never fool yourself into thinking that your success is your own." This investment is proof of that. That it's a partnership. And we're so grateful to JPMorgan Chase. We're grateful for the continued courageous leadership of our mayor and her entire team. We want to thank all of you today for joining us. And thank you again to JPMorgan Chase and our full collaborative partners, of which YouthForce NOLA is one, for your commitment, leadership, and continued support. Thank you again.